Hi. Um, how are you? Um, I'm in the office today, and I did promise that I wouldn't be working the weekends, but here I am. Certainly, if you're an entrepreneur, you know what it's like. You've got to do what you've got to do. So today's just one of those days. And certainly, if you've got, let me get my message right. So if you're stuck and you're ready to move on, or if you're overly focused on the things that you're not doing well, and certainly if someone's dictating the path that you're treading, then you've probably got your ladder up against the wrong wall. So the self mastery modules of my Kingmaker program, the online course, could be right for you because, frankly, achieving your dreams shouldn't require you to be somebody that you're not. So that's my message, and it comes down to this kind of self realization. I was thinking about things in terms of what I do, how long I've been doing it, and what it's all about. So when I first started self-employment, I really had no idea what I should do. I didn't have a product to sell or a particular skill that was greater than anybody else's in the marketplace. But I had read a book by Zig Zigglar where he stated that, excuse me just a minute, he stated that if you help enough other people get what they want, you will always get what you want. So the reasoning goes, if I help you to earn £1 million and you pay me a 10% fee, then if I can do that 10 times, I will have earned £1 million. Now, the logic of that seems quite reasonable, quite logical, quite understandable. So I began consulting, certain consulting services to help entrepreneurs and business owners to achieve um, more than they were doing. And the idea was that, again, same as Zig Ziglar, if I help you to earn some money and I get a percentage of that, then it's a win-win scenario. So the trouble was that 70% of the time, there was no money to be made. Um, it was a bit like trading stocks and shares. 70% of the trades that you make fail. You don't make any money. In fact, sometimes you make a loss. But the 30% that you win, those are the wins that cover all your losses and provide a little bit of income. So when it works really well. And when it doesn't, it's a bit like trading time for money. So fundamentally, you're just an employee and you have to work 70 hours a week for the equivalent of part time income. And although you're self employed, really just employing yourself as an employee. So now you're working 70, 80, 100 hours a week just so you don't have a job. Anyway, I seem to be doomed to be keep repeating the same cycle, helping people for the sake of helping people and not really earning my full worth. I mean, the times when it was good, it was like really, really good, but most of the time, it wasn't always that good. So here I am 20 years later, and I've come to realize that the last 20 years have really been just an apprenticeship. It was my apprenticeship to become a kingmaker because what I've done over that same period is I've accumulated a wealth of experience in business and leadership, helping entrepreneurs create successful businesses. Now, all of that experience can now be reduced into an online course. And what I have now is a product that can be sold 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. So, yay! I now have something that doesn't rely on me being somewhere or talking to businesses one by one. So, I thought I could have this online course ready in a few weeks. I just sit down, just bang it out, and then get it online, sell, and sort of make some money. But here I am nearly 27 weeks later, and the first three modules of the Kingmaker program won't be ready until the 28th of June. And that's a deadline that I've set myself to get these first three modules done and out there so that people can start on the course. Because the first three modules on self mastery are the cornerstone of the whole program. And they concentrate on finding clarity about your life, your work, and what you're meant to be doing in life. Because this is what's going to help you to move confidently into the future. The balance of the course regarding being a kingmaker, that's just advanced leadership. And that's kind of the time when we spend a lot of time helping you put something together so that you're going to earn a substantial income. And that's how I've been selling my services in the past. Because there used to be a stage where I'd do one job, I'd work with one company or one person. And bear in mind, if the company had great potential, I could do maybe 12, 13 weeks work and earn a whole year's income. So my job is to help you elicit that same kind of progress. Um, but fundamentally, the first three modules of the course are about finding clarity. It's about finding self mastery of yourself and your circumstances. And the beautiful thing about that is that after you've done those first three modules, you actually may not need me to go any further. You can do it all on your own. So that's why the first three modules are so important. So I've set myself this deadline of 28th of June when it will be ready. And certainly anybody that's in this group in my Kingmaker group now, you'll get advance notice of when it's ready, and obviously there'll be some incentive, some kind of discount that I'll offer you for that 28th of June launch date, because I truly believe that everybody needs a little bit of TLC. T is for transformation, C is for clarity, L is for leadership. Transformation, leadership, clarity. And that's what I call myself, a transformational catalyst. I help you to move from where you are now to where you want to be. Now, I didn't really have too much time to get today a lesson of any description sort today. It really was just about that self-realization that really I haven't wasted 20 years of life. 20 years have just flown by. But what it's created, it's an asset, a convertible asset that is now my online course. So I've got next weekend and then the weekend after, and the course will be ready. But I look forward to speaking to you again next Saturday, 2 o'clock, in this private Facebook group. Very business orientated. It's about making the money. Hope you have a great week. I'll speak to you again soon.